watch this ancient ritual unfold. Cause I'm coming in with the mama who's had it in it. The kind that makes the air tighten, the kind that makes every lie in the room sit up straight like it just heard its full government name. I walk out to that old willow tree of wisdom, branches drooping like tired prophets, each one heavy with receipts. Each leaf whispering, take what you need, the truth ain't fragile. And I snap off a switch so sharp with honesty it hums like a tuning fork looking for corruption's frequency. Not to strike people, no, this switch don't touch skin, it touches systems. It's built for discipline and the robber put in misconduct and time out for popping the nonsense right on the backside of its own bad logic until accountability finally walks back into the room. I'm talking about whipping the lies, snatching the misinformation by the collar, dragging corruption down the hallway and sitting it in to think of what you've done. Care with a single echoing sentence, you knew better. Imagine a whole nation doing that, everyone grabbing a willow switch of truth. Bark peeling like old excuses, sap shining like unfiltered transparency. We all line up shoulder to shoulder in a mama-powered choir of correction. We don't swing at people, we swing at patterns that greed disguised as policy. Get loopholes pretending to be mistakes, set agendas dressed up like progress but smelling like last year's garbage. Crack over the truth switch, it's a lie so hard it loses its alibi. Every snap of integrity sends corruption scrambling, tripping over its own talking points, trying to hide behind paperwork that suddenly looks see-through in the system. Oh, the system starts shifting in its seat, screaming like a kid who knows it's about to get that we're not doing this anymore. Speech, common sense comes flinging back like a sandal launched across the living room with divine aim. Honor straightens up like a soldier, call back to attention. Responsibility clears its throat and says, yes ma'am, I'm present. Cause in this land we can't let the truth get tossed in the ditch like someone went to chore list. We can't like a print clap back with a stale rehearsed excuses. We can't let nonsense run laps around justice while we pretend not to notice. No, with the generational parents of a democracy that grew a little wild, that colored on the walls that stayed out past dark and forgot who raised it. And now we're stepping in, switches in hand, switches of evidence, switches of receipts, switches of historical memories, switches because I sold them because it's right. We're not here to harm, we're here to realign, to snap the backbone of corruption's narrative. Not the people trapped inside it, to whack the dust off the old machinery so it runs true again, to smack the rust off justice so she remembers her own strength. We're here to discipline the dysfunction, to spank the nonsense right out of bad policy, to pop the falsehoods on their hands so they think twice before reaching for power. They didn't earn what they didn't earn. Oh, we are the mothers of consequence, the fathers of foresight, the aunties of fix that right now, the uncles of don't make me repeat myself. We are the lineage of people who refuse to let truth die in the shadows. So gather your willow switches, not weapons but instruments of clarity, and let's give corruption a good sharp corrective truth switching, the realignment so deep the foundations hum with relief, not to hurt. You can heal through honesty, to the balance, to accountability, to guide through wisdom. Snap fresh from that old bending tree that has seen civilizations rise, fall, and rise wiser. This is the ritual, this is the reckoning, this is the switch of truth in the spine of a people who refuse to let justice stay crooked. This isn't punishment, this is correction, this is renewal. This is the moment the system learns we ain't playing anymore.